Hello Capricorn, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that the roles could be reversed between you and that person, if that is a possibility. And like I always say, I do not run a daycare. So just know that this is entirely general. So you're free to take whatever you want from this reading or not. So with this said, let's move forward. I hope you guys are doing amazing and have an amazing day. Now, let's see what the universe has for you. Let's see. Okay, so we got here the Nine of Swords. Thank you, Mother Lilith. We got here the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool. The Sun. And reverse the Death card. And overall energy, please. We got here the Three of Wands, and at the bottom we got the Queen of Pentacles. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Of course, we got your energy here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Aries, Taurus energy. We got Leo, we got Scorpio, we got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and we got again Capricorn and Taurus energy. So we have here with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Here I do feel like you could be stressing or anxious about a situation. I do feel like there's a sense of feeling overwhelmed about a situation. I do feel like some of you can make it, not all of you, some of you are completely right, but others of you are making a situation bigger than it is. I also see right here that there could be money issues, or you guys are stressing about money issues, but I do feel it's workable. I do feel like you are at this right now, you are frustrated and anxious and just focus on the worst case scenario. And when you do that, you tend to overlook solutions. And I do feel like this is caused by fear and is causing confusion and immobility in your situation. So I do feel that that is the situation, but you soon are going to receive an aid. You soon are going to receive some sort of help, and everything is going to balance out, and you're going to be able to stop juggling multiple things at the same time while feeling stressed and or overwhelmed. With the Fool in reverse and the Sun in reverse right here, some of you could have a pregnancy scare. Okay, not all of you, of course, but some of you may have a pregnancy scare soon, but just don't worry. It's just that scare. You're going to be just fine. There's no baby on the way. For those who are, again, pregnancy scare, meaning that whoever is going through this does not desire a baby right now. So don't worry about it. You are actually late on your cycle, and this is for a specific person. So just make sure to know that it's not for all of you. Okay, so for those who know that this fits, listen, your cycle is a little late because you're stressed. You're not eating well, perhaps you're not sleeping well because you're overly stressed or overworked. Allow yourself to rest a couple days and you'll see how everything is going to balance out. My goddess is telling me that ginger tea, if you're not allergic to ginger, is a good option for you to, bring the cycle back, as is known if you read it on Google, or so if you don't believe me. And I do a lot of natural stuff. It helps bring your cycle sooner. So don't worry, it's just a pregnancy scare. Don't be stressed because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't take care of myself and I have a baby on the way. Don't worry about it. That's not happening right now. You're just stressed. With the Death card in reverse right here, no, your life is not going to change drastically. I do feel like, yes, this is a big change, this pregnancy scare, and you're not ready for it. You're like, oh my god, I'm just waiting for my life to get better. Don't worry, there's not going to be a drastic change in your life, including this baby. So don't worry about it. Do what I told you and you'll see how everything's going to turn out. Again, there's no like, oh my god, bye-bye to my plans. Again, no, not going to happen. So others of you are actually wanting a person to come back into your life. Perhaps it's somebody that you did a lot for. I feel like you did a lot for this person. You were there when they needed it the most. You did everything for this person. And I feel like, I don't know, now that they're in a better position, I feel like they're not treating you the same. and I feel like you're actually not understanding what happened or what's going on in their mind. But I do feel like there is problems in paradise with you and somebody. You don't deserve this, and it's not because I like you. It's because it's true. I can see it in the cards. You did everything for this person, and you sacrificed a lot. I do feel like this person is definitely blaming you for things that you're not responsible for, and I want to remind you, stop carrying burdens that don't deserve your name. Stop carrying burdens from adults. Like, an adult should know exactly what they're doing or not doing, and you're not responsible for other people's decisions or actions. So you need to stop carrying those guilt or those burdens that do not have your name and last name on, because it's clearly not your fault. They're capable of doing their own decisions, and they're making their own ones. So at this point, if they're making you or trying to make you feel guilty about something, it's not your fault. Just brush it off, okay? Let's see what's coming for 1 or 2 cards at the time, please, Mother Lilith, for you. Thank you, Mother. Okay, dokes. So I do feel money stability is a thing that's coming for you around, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months for others of you. There's going to be some financial stability, a new job opportunity as well. Let's see. There's going to be some sort of gossips. I do feel with the 10 of Pentacles, your energy, earthy signs, King of Wands, Leo, Aries. I do feel like some sort of gossip. Somebody saying that this person is doing that. Somebody that could be a fire sign. Somebody that's near you. Let me start over. This could be a friend. This could be somebody, a coworker, whatever. They're trying to bring you gossips from somebody that either or you like, or somebody that you're with or was with. Exactly what they're saying about this person is not true or accurate. It's not maybe because everything is a lie, but something in the way they're delivering it, or something that they're saying, is not completely accurate. So before you jump into conclusions and say anything to this person, if you were to do so, make sure to find more information on or through a more trustworthy source, because I feel like the source that's coming from you is somebody who is a gossip queen or gossip king, and they're just like the trouble, and they like to make people's life miserable because it's their thing. So make sure to do more research before jumping into conclusions, okay? I do feel with the 4 of Cups right here and the Ace of Swords, I do feel like you have not been very lucky in love. I feel like you feel like every time you like somebody, it's like unrequited love or da-da-da-da. I do feel like you need to put yourself in a situation that you need to understand that you are not supposed to sacrifice everything you are for love. I do feel like whoever doesn't see your value right there does not deserve you. I do feel that you're the kind of person who doesn't care about money, or so if you like somebody or love somebody, you're there regardless of the situation. And I do feel like multiple times you have actually invested time, money, and care into people who had less than you, and you didn't care for that. You still loved them, and half of the time he did not pay you well. I do feel like this is the time for you to be greedy with your energies, and people can hate me for saying this, but baby, you are destroyed energetically. You're tired, you're burned out, you're overworked, and it's because you continue to give everything you are to the wrong people or to energy vampires. So at this point, it's nothing wrong for you to be greedy with your energies and start taking something back. And I do feel like stop investing on people who have that kind of like descriptions, because I feel like they take advantage of your kindness, and this is the situation you put yourself in quite often. This doesn't always have to be a romantic situation. This could also be in the family sense. This could also be in the friendship sense. This could also be in the work sense. Again, like in my work, when I used to work at Target, if you don't know me, I used to work at Target before YouTube, before my YouTube take off. I always knew that I had to act my wage. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing I can tell you, act your wage, because again, you should not be overdoing things or taking responsibilities that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? With the Judgment card in the reverse right here, I do feel like you are mad at somebody in your family, or upset or hurt, because I feel like your birthday or something important happened and nobody called you to congratulate you, or you feel like maybe on the holidays they didn't, I don't know, contact you and say something to you, or they cancel on you, or you found that they went eating somewhere and they didn't invite you. I know the pain, boo boo gaga. I know the pain. I I have been there. Hold on, guys. What's up, baby? Water? Bye. See you later. That's my baby boy. Anyways, like I said, I've been in that boat. It's horrendous, and I'm like, I'm gonna put you in my book. But either way, I do feel that I do feel like you shouldn't be holding your feelings in, and maybe you need to open up and tell them how you felt. It's not always to get a reaction out of them, because half of the time the people who do this, they know that that's wrong, and even when you open up, they're gonna be like, oh my god, you should have told me that. You know, they're always gonna make an excuse. But it's more about you not holding in emotions and feelings. As I said before, it's more about you like venting. Again, this is just for somebody, but I do feel like somebody is tired of trying to, and this is just a weird message, because again, it's going all over the place, because I do feel like somebody here is, some of you are dealing with different things, but it's like sharing the same emotion, but you guys are dealing with different people. Meaning that some of you are dealing with this kind of emotion with a lover. Others of you could be a friend. Others of you could be at work. Others of you could be family members. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that's how I'm trying to cover as much base as I can, because I care about everybody's need, okay? Moving from that, I do feel like some of you are burnt out and freaking tired to try to rebuild a relationship with a mother figure. I do feel some of you, and this could be a father figure as well, but it's giving me more mother figure. So I feel like some of you are freaking exhausted to rebuild that bridge, and I do feel like that you continue to give and trying to rebuild this connection with your mother, okay? And this mother of yours, or this mother figure, does not work with you the same way. This person, there's no change in their behavior. There's no being grateful, because you continue to try to rebuild a bridge that you didn't burn. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel right here that this person is not changing, boo boo gaga. I'm sorry to tell you this, that you are carrying unnecessary burdens. You're not responsible to fix a bridge you didn't burn, okay? You're not responsible to fix a relationship you did not break. You know what I'm saying? You're not responsible for that. And this is not about being a bad person. It's being greedy with your energies, because look at you. I do see you continuously trying to fix a relationship you did not break. And I continue to see this energy, mother figure energy, who is not trying to make it work with you, who is not trying to do a happy medium energy. And it's like you continue to be pushed away, and there's no improvement, and that's why you're so stressed out and so heartbroken, because you continue to try to fix something and they don't want to. But just so you know, and you need to hear me loud and clear, I do understand trying to build a relationship that it's been broken and it's not by us. I tried to do that with my auntie, and I'm still trying to do that, because we love these people, right? We love these people. Like, how can you love somebody who raised you? How can you love how can you not love somebody who raised you? How can you not love somebody, you know, that you care for so much for a long time, right? And I do understand you pretty much, and exactly that. I do understand you, but it's not our responsibility to fix something that we didn't break. It's not our responsibility or your responsibility to try to continue to break your back when these people are just sitting expecting everything and anything to be done by them, by us, instead like by them doing something too. So at this point, baby, you are just doing a lot of things that is even hurting your relationships, your mental health, your health. You need to work on that. You need to put yourself first. And if this person hasn't showed any signs of, I don't know, improvement in all these times that you try to make this work, I feel like sometimes the only thing we can take with ourselves for our inner peace is that we know we tried, and that's everything we can take. And they can't even deny it, because we have proof of it. You know what I'm saying? So at this point right here, just let things flow. And I do understand that, but sometimes, you know, all we can take with us is that we tried. And sometimes when we stop contacting them, when we start, like, you know, living life and not trying so hard to get them to love us, to get us to care for us, that's when they understand that what they're missing, and maybe that can turn them around. at the end of the day, like I said before, it's just not your fault that things are not working out when you're doing everything in your power. And just so you know, the universe sees that. The universe sees you. The universe knows that you're trying. The universe knows that. So it's not like, oh, I'm doing something sinful. No, the universe knows. They're not blind. You understand that, right? You can actually say whatever, every single quote that you want from the Bible, every single quote that you want from the internet, but your actions matter. You understand that? So what I'm saying here is, do not be afraid for any repercussions by the divine, because the universe know that you continue to try until you have no strength back, because we can only do so much when people continue to close the door in our faces. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to not feel guilty. I want you to not feel bad. I want you to feel happy and continue to do you. And if you continue to have a relationship with that person, just don't overdo it. That's what the universe is saying, because they're supposed to put some sort of effort as well. Let's see if anything comes for your love life, okay? Anything in Capricorn's love life? Let's see what. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Look at this, boo boo gaga. Look, listen to me, beautiful Capricorn. So, I do feel like you are about to give up in love. Like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Like, I've done everything. Doesn't pay off. F them. You're saying this because you want to protect yourself from more disappointments in love, right? You're tired of continuing to fight for things with people and they just don't work out. You're tired of continuing to give to these people and they just don't give you anything back. And you're like, why is it nobody loves me the way I want to be loved? Why doesn't anybody love me the way I love them? You know? You're hurt and tired, right? And you're like, as I was saying, why can't nobody loves me the way I love? You know, like, it's like hard. You feel unloved. You feel uncared for. I don't know. It's hard, you know? And often the star in reverse occurs energy, you question your value. You question, like, is it because I'm not worthy of love? No, baby. It's because not because you needed this. I'm not gonna say that, because you didn't need this. You're too good for your own good sometimes. I do feel it's because you continue to give to the wrong person. You have this sense, and maybe this could be because what I told you about trying to fix a bridge you didn't burn with a mom figure. This could be a father figure for some of you, but I do feel it's a mother figure or somebody that took care of you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, you name it. But I do feel like it's like the problem that you have with this specific family member, trying to gain approval, trying to win approval, or trying to win love. Okay, sorry about that. I got a baby, so a son. He's like 4. So, anyways. So I feel like because you continuously to try to fight and try to, you know, fix issues with family members, you are actually reflecting the same thing in relationships. You tend to go for people who are clearly inaccessible, unemotional, they're problematic, they're red flags walking, literally. And I do feel that you know that, but you continue to say, you know what, I can actually get them to love me, or I can change them. You make it your entirely work to win them over. And it's because most likely some of you have felt unworthy of love or not loved when you were a child, or by, again, what I told you before. So that's why it happened, because you continue to reflect the childhood traumas and situations into your relationships. Now, just so you know, the universe is going to give you a nice person. This could be a woman, this could be a dude, right? It's an emperor energy. And they're representing the divine energy, which is the person that is not going to make you work for it. They're not the runner, they're the chaser. Somebody who is strong in their power, somebody who is good, somebody who has a good job, somebody who is caring, loving, mature enough to communicate properly their emotions, and somebody who is there for you when you need them. This is somebody who is the head of the house. meaning that they care for you, they will take care for you, they're gonna make you feel at home, and they actually, again, they don't actually go wishy-washy, they don't go like around the bush to see what they want. You know, they know exactly what they want, and they're not afraid to express it. So at this point right here, you're getting exactly what you want and exactly what you deserve, and it's coming after you realize that you are not responsible for other people's burdens, but you need to come to that realization. But in love life, you're gonna be rewarded big with this new individual. Okay, so that's what's coming for you. I'm gonna give you the initials of this new energy, so you actually for sure know. Also, I broke this nail. I gotta actually get them done again, like the one nail, because I really like the color of my nails. So I'm gonna just fix this one later today. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna repeat myself. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname from this person. So we have here Rs and Rose, Jason, Kios and Kessel, Emma and Michelle, Edna and Nina, H and Hamburger, Z as in Zane, U as in Umbrella, W as in William, B as in Boy, Y as in Yes, E as in Edwin, and S as in Sam. And those are the possible initials of this new person. I'm going to also give you some cards from the Spiritual Animal deck to see what extra messages they have for you. Let's see. So I'm going to just put this back, and I'm going to go with this right here. We got here Horse, and this says freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of challenge and accomplish your dreams. Now we have the Cat. Cat says independent, and this says you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Wolf. This says Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a lot of love that endures. And I'm gonna read this one, Lizard, for you. Lizard says regeneration. It says, as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak, and you are a master of regeneration. So this is officially the energy reading. Thank you so much for the love and support. Make sure to follow and subscribe to my channel, as every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. So if you want to get the chance to win one, make sure to stay here. Also, I'm having a new project for my subscribers every month. I'm going to be choosing one or two lucky subscribers, and I'm going to read their card on a YouTube short. So if you want to be considered, make sure to be a subscriber. With this said, most likely I show you my social medias. So if you follow me on Instagram, I always follow back. I also have a TikTok. I have a Smoke Up on Facebook. I am working on launching my Patreon. There I'm going to be offering some tarot classes, as well as uncensored readings and vlogs, podcasts, behind scenes, and multiple things over there as well. If you want to get a personal reading, I always offer them. I'm always kind of open. You want to go always to the link. It's always going to be on the description box below, and you can actually book directly online. And once again, you can also book directly on my Instagram. On my Instagram, there's a feature of the book now button on my bio, which is going to make it easier if it's easier for some of you to book directly on my Instagram. With this said, I do not accept requests through any other social but my website, so make sure to know that. There you're gonna find not only the services but prices, policy, and everything you need to know, as well as I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any of my platforms offering or requesting any readings or offering readings or so just so you know, if that were to happen from an account that looks like mine, it's not mine. I do not run it, and make sure to report and block. So with this said, guys, thank you so much once again for the love and support. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and of course, happy Valentine's Day in advance because it's coming around the corner. So bye.